guys, it's Melanie. Welcome back. I hope your day's off to a fantastic start. Let's do some more skincare reviews. All right, before we get into the reviews of the 3 products, which the brands we're going to be talking about today are Pacifica, Glow Recipe, and Paula's Choice. Before we get into these 3 updates here, just 2 short monologues for you. The first and probably the most important is that all 3 of these items were sent to me in PR, meaning I did not pay for them. I am on the PR list for all 3 of these companies, so that means that periodically they send things out for consideration. There is never a requirement to share anything that is sent to me, and when companies reach out and ask if I want to be on a PR list, I definitely ask if they are comfortable with me sharing my honest reviews. I do tell companies that I try to be constructive in my feedback if I don't like something. So I just make sure that every company that offers to send me something is aware of that. So all of these opinions will be my own. If I don't like something, I think that's okay. It doesn't mean that you won't like it, but I do believe in sharing my honest thoughts. And the second part is I'd like to let you guys know, if you are newer here to my channel, what my skin type is and what my skincare goals are, because I do think that matters. My skin type is oily. I'm 44, so I'm in my roughly mid 40s. I was hoping by now that my skin would be more normal. Still oily, still a thing for me. It's totally fine. I have really learned to work with my oily skin at this point, and have learned to manage it pretty darn well. So yeah, and I guess the bonus is that I am aging just a little bit slower than someone with a drier skin type, so I got that going for me. I definitely deal with enlarged pores. Typically, if you're oily, you're gonna have enlarged pores. That means that I am prone to sebaceous filaments, as well as blackheads. Blackheads mostly if I am not diligent about my skincare. I do have a rather extensive skincare routine. I do not expect most people to do the amount or use the amount of skincare or treatments that I do. It could probably be considered excessive, but it works for me. It's kind of a fun hobby for me. I am not an expert in all of the skincare and all of the ingredients. I am what you would call a skincare enthusiast. So I'm not going to be giving you any like medical advice here. I always tell people, you know, go chat with your dermatologist. I have a really good relationship with mine, and yeah, he answers a lot of questions for me, and I just find the expertise of a physician very helpful sometimes. And if you have not been to your dermatologist lately, may I recommend going in for a skin cancer screening. We are entering the summer months, and if you are in the same age group as me, you probably spent some time in a tanning bed or laying on a trampoline in the sun, baking with like body oil or the Hawaiian Tropic Suntan Oil SPF 5. Pick your poison there. But yeah, it's probably time for a skin cancer screening. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get into the video here. We're going to get started with product number 1, which is the Paula's Choice Triple Active Total Repair Serum. So this came to me about, I think, 2 months ago now. I have been using this mostly on my neck and my chest area. A lot of times I will designate products for certain areas on my face. By the way, when I do my skincare, everything from here to here like gets the skincare, all of it. That means SPF, that means cleansing morning and night, that means toners, essences, moisturizers, all of it. But sometimes certain products get designated for certain areas. On my face, I do use tretinoin, so I typically am not using over-the-counter retinols on my face. Tretinoin is too harsh for my neck, so I use retinols there. So let's go ahead and get into this bad boy, because this is what I have been using on my neck. This gets great reviews so far, by the way. And it is currently on sale at Paula's Choice for $38.40 for 1 ounce. The regular retail price is $48. I will, of course, be linking this down below. please feel free to go read up more about it yourself. So this is an advanced anti-aging serum that is clinically proven to improve lines, discoloration, and firmness with a potent blend of, I'm gonna butcher this one, hexylresorcinol, probably didn't say that right, retinoid and niacinamide. So you are getting a 0.3% retinol propionate, which is supposed to visibly firm and smooth the skin. You are getting 5% niacinamide. I love niacinamide. Listen, if you deal with enlarged pores, you need to get into niacinamide as an ingredient of choice for yourself. It really has helped the overall look of my pores immensely. I cannot recommend niacinamide enough. It's going to basically just enhance the tone of your skin, and it also actually helps to boost the efficacy of the retinoid that you're using in this formula as well. So the hexylresorcinol is supposed to target dark spots, and that is a 0.4 concentration. You can purchase this in the full size, which is the 1-ounce size like I mentioned, and they also have a travel available, and that's available for $9.60 on sale currently. So I have been using this on my neck because, like I said, you know, tretinoin doesn't come down here. And I'm always, like, I'm usually pretty happy with the tone and texture of what I call my neck meat. But I do have a kind of big line, and I think most of us probably have this line from, you know, like looking down at our phone all the time. So I'm always looking for products that kind of help to soften the look of this line right here. And I really do think that just in general, using moisturizers to plump the area helps a lot. But also over time, retinol does help to firm and plump the skin. So have I seen any drastic before and afters here? No. Speaking of skincare goals, I am not at this point looking for any dramatic before and afters. I have taken really good care of my skin for a really long time. I'm not saying that to like brag about it. It's just that I am very realistic with knowing that skincare can only bring you to a certain point, right? I feel like my skin's in really good shape. While I have some interest in doing like some lasers at some point in the future, right now, I love my skin. It has great tone, great texture. I do think that, you know, over time, if I keep using the retinol, I think I will continue to see a softening of the lines here. But in terms of how my neck feels using this product, it's very gentle. It has not irritated my neck at all. This area is a lot more sensitive, so it is prone to irritation. There's no dermatitis or anything that has popped up from this. And yeah, it keeps the skin really hydrated. I use this mostly in the evening, and like I said, it kind of just goes in this whole area right here. I like the product. Will I repurchase it? I don't know. Maybe. I do have some other retinols that I am interested in testing out, so I might take a break from this, but I would probably consider coming back for it. If you're looking for something that's gentle, I think this is going to be very gentle for you, so worth checking out, especially if you are just kind of a Paula's Choice fan in general. Next, let's go ahead and talk about the Glow Recipe Plump. Okay, Plum as in like the fruit, the plum. Plump Hyaluronic Cream. This is dewy moisture and plumping. All right, so we are going to head over to Sephora to read up about this. Oh, please pop, I totally had it pulled up. That's so annoying. All right, let's do Glow Recipe. Bear with me, technical difficulties. Okay, so this actually is available with a refill, which I really kind of like. So when you finish, you keep this glass part right here, and this plastic part comes out. So you replace this, keep this. I love anything that has like a refillable situation, so big fan of that, first of all. The full size is $39. There is a small size that is available at Sephora, which is 0.68 fluid ounces or 20 mils. That's available for $21. Definitely a great way to try the product. Now, your refill is $33, so you are saving a few bucks by keeping your glass jar and just getting the refill insert here. All right, let's go ahead and let's talk about the ingredients here. The skin type this is geared toward is basically any skin type, so whether you're oily, combination, dry. The thing that I want to say about oily skin is I know a lot of people with oily skin tend to want to shy away from moisturizers, but I really encourage you to actually hydrate your oily skin. That is one of the things that I think has leveled out my oil production significantly over the last couple of years. I would really recommend giving that a try. All right, so for your highlighted ingredients here, you have the polyglutamate acid, which is a hydrating peptide meant to boost the efficacy of hyaluronic acid and lock in moisture. Hyaluronic acid, which I think most of us are aware, this is a blend of multi-weight hyaluronic acids to hydrate the skin and keep it looking plump and bouncy. Hyaluronic acid tends to be really good at attracting moisture to the skin. You do tend to want to lock it in with something, so actually, you can use the hyaluronic acid, which I also love, from Glow Recipe. It is also from the Plump line. And you could use this to seal in the moisture from that hyaluronic acid serum as well. So I have actually done that. It works really great. Also in here is plum and ice willow herb. The plum brightens and hydrates while the ice willow herb visibly balances the skin. So this is a very, very lightweight moisturizer. I do not use moisturizers typically during the day. I tend to stick with either essences or essences and serums, lightweight serums. So the hyaluronic acid serum, for example, I would definitely use in the morning. This texture here is, while it is incredibly lightweight and a really nice fit for oily skin, by the way, I do think it's just a little bit too much for me for daytime. So I just want to show you guys how fast this sinks into the skin and how it feels really, really soothing, you guys. Honestly, the texture of this is delightful. I don't think that someone with incredibly oily skin, someone with incredibly dry skin would find this to be enough. But if you are just kind of normally dry, if you have normal skin, if you have combination skin, if you have oily skin, fabulous moisturizer, probably for year round, but especially during the summertime because it is so lightweight. So this has just had like a couple of seconds here to really soak in. The texture is lovely, you guys. It's not sticky and it feels like it has completely soaked into the skin. There is no scent or fragrance to this whatsoever. It's lovely. I wake up with really hydrated, plumped skin. I've been using it in this whole area here. It's a great lightweight moisturizer. Maybe start out with a smaller size just to see if it's anything special for you. It does have great ingredients and I think it would be good for pretty much most skin types. Maybe if you are super dry, pair this with an additional either hydrating serum or hyaluronic acid and you might be good to go with a drier skin type. All right, doing good on time today. Let's discuss Pacifica. Oh, and this one, I totally had these all pulled up on my phone so that we could read, and here we are needing to search through. How's your guys' day going? I hope, is this the glowy? Alrighty, sorry about that. Here I was thinking, oh gosh, I'm so organized today. No, I'm not. I'm never organized. All right, Glowy Vitamin C Skin Solve Prime, Blur, and Brighten. Let's discuss. Okay, so the benefits of this are that it is supposed to revitalize the skin, make it bright and radiant with or without makeup. It cushions the skin and grips for smooth makeup application. This is silicone free, so if you're looking for a primer that does not have silicones in it, this would be a great option for you. It says that it is a universal primer that melts into all skin tones, so no matter whether you are pasty white like me or you have a beautiful deep dark complexion, you should be able to use this. It's glass bottle, so easily recycled. It's vegan and it is certified cruelty-free. Love that. I do love Pacifica just in general. They have a lot of really great products, and I love that they're cruelty-free. Vitamin C helps to brighten and even out the skin tone. However, we are not told what percentage of vitamin C is in here. So there's that. Vitamin E, which is an antioxidant, helps to nourish and condition the skin, as well as vegan squalane, which hydrates and helps to lock in the moisture. I'm just gonna take a look at the ingredients real quick to see what is the vitamin C that's in here. So they have tetrahexyl decyl ascorbate. So that is the vitamin C. Oh, there's cockadoo plum in here. I do love me some cockadoo plum. I will say there is fragrance in this, so if you are sensitive to fragrance, please don't even bother. Although I can't really smell it. Like, I don't think it's an aggressive fragrance, but I'm guessing if you are sensitive to fragrance, you're gonna be able to sniff this out. So just skip it. Okay, so how does this work on my oily skin? It's okay. I don't think this is the primer for oily skin girls. Now, if you have dry skin, if you have normal skin, if you even have combination skin, I think this is a primer that is worth taking a look at. It's $16, so it's quite affordable. Like I said, it's silicone free. I find that this just doesn't stand up to my oil production. I typically apply my makeup around 7:30 in the morning. By like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I notice that when I'm using this particular primer, and it's really only this primer, the makeup is breaking down here around my nose. It's breaking down around here, around my eyebrows, as well as around my mouth. And my skin looks quite shiny. So I just don't think that this particular primer is going to withstand a very oily skin type. Does it brighten the skin? I do think it does. I am going to continue to use this because I do think it adds a nice brightening effect to like this part of my body. So I can find some use for this, but this is not a good primer for my oily skin. Does it blur my pores? No, I think I have other primers that blur my pores a lot better. And in fact, I do tend to think that silicone primers are just a little bit better at that. So I don't know. For what it's worth, I think this is still worth giving a try if you have the right skin type for it. But if you have my skin type, I would skip this altogether. I wanted to love this, but this one just isn't it. There are, I think, other products that work better for an oily skin type if you are looking for something to prime your skin, something that is going to grip your makeup better. At some point this summer, I will definitely upload a video about my favorite primers that I found for oily skin. There's definitely a number out there that work really well, so I'll share that with you guys here a little bit later on this month. Let me know if you have any questions. I appreciate you taking the time to be here. Thank you to all 3 of these companies for sending these products out for consideration. I do appreciate it. And I will link everything in the description box down below. I will see you guys in the next one. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. Take care. Toodaloo!